Beyond the Realm Rising, Wastewood's Systematic Counterattack. Chapter 1, The Beginning of Crossing into Wastewood. Earth, the Super Game Master Yeshen Luo, who is well known in the esports world, was attacked by a mysterious hacker in a global championship match, and after the system crashed, he actually traveled to another world, a world where force is respected. However, when he woke up, he became a down-and-out young man who had been framed, was physically weak, and was even called Wastewood. His name was Ling Yuchen, and his family had been secretly wiped out. Penniless and weak, Ling Yuchen's first reaction was despair, but in desperation, he activated the super cultivation system hidden in his body. The voice of the system sounded clearly, "Host, welcome to use the super cultivation system. The functions include the exchange of all things, the supply of elixir, the upgrading of combat skills, and the arrangement of formations." Ling Yuchen was stunned, but there was hope in his heart. Chapter 2, The First Test of the System. Ling Yuchen tried to exchange for the first item, a bottle of elixir called 9 Dragon Pills, which, according to the system, could greatly increase his cultivation. After drinking the 9 Dragons Pill, Ling Yuchen felt the true chi in his body surging, and his originally weak body quickly became stronger. He began to cultivate the basic combat skill 9 Heaven's Thunder Palm provided by the system, and although his movements were clumsy, he contained great power. In the nearby village, a group of hooligans bullied the villagers, and Ling Yuchen stepped forward and relied on the 9 Heaven's Thunder Palm to attack the opponent with one move. After the news spread, the reputation of Waste Firewood Ling Yuchen began to change. Chapter 3, The Mystery of the Formation. Near the village, Ling Yuchen stumbled upon an ancient ruin, and the system suggested that the powerful heavenly demon formation scroll was hidden here. Through the clues obtained through the exchange system, Ling Yuchen successfully unlocked the formation scroll and began to learn the art of array arrangement. The bandits from outside the village attacked again, and Ling Yuchen set up the Heavenly Demon 5 Elements array, and with the assistance of the power of the formation, he repelled the enemy army in one fell swoop. The villagers began to respect the former boy who was a waste of firewood. Chapter 4, Growing Enemies and Allies. Ling Yuchen's rise attracted the attention of nearby forces. Luo Jingchen, a young disciple of the Xianxiao sect, came to challenge him and tried to prove that Ling Yuchen was still a waste. In the fierce battle, Ling Yuchen used the 9 Dragon Pill and Thunder Palm combat skills provided by the system to successfully defeat Luo Jingchen. After the war, Luo Jingchen became Ling Yuchen's friend, and the two formed an alliance to face the future together. At the same time, Ling Yuchen became acquainted with the mysterious girl Bai Ningxuang, who mastered rare ice-based combat skills, which became an important pillar of his combat power and emotion. Chapter 5, The Secrets of the System and the Dark Conspiracy. Ling Yuchen discovered that the system was not an ordinary cultivation system, and there seemed to be a powerful and mysterious force hidden behind it. During his exploration, he was attacked by black-clad assassins who tried to seize access to his system. After a life-and-death struggle, although Ling Yuchen repelled the enemy, he felt a greater threat approaching. It turned out that the world's top force, the Heavenly Evil Alliance, was tracking him, wanting to seize his system resources and control the world. Chapter 6, Shuttle to the Place of Training. The system opens the otherworldly trial mode, and Ling Yuchen must pass multiple tests in order to fully activate the system's potential. During the trials, he faced fierce beasts, traps, and powerful enemies, and also met other masters from the other world, building an elite team. Bai Ningxuang, Luo Jingchen, and the Wind Tree who crossed over from the other world, a wizard who specializes in wind spells. The team works together to break through the hurdles step by step. Chapter 7, The All-Out Offensive of the Celestial/Alliance. At the end of the trial, Ling Yuchen's cultivation improved by leaps and bounds, and he became a strong person. The Celestial Slam Alliance launched an all-out encirclement and suppression, sending top assassins and generals to hunt him down. Ling Yuchen fought bloodily with his allies, using the rare treasures and formations exchanged by the system to resist the enemy army. One battle after another, Ling Yuchen gradually grew into a real powerhouse, and uncovered the shocking conspiracy behind the origin of the system. Chapter 8, Reversing Fate and Dominating the Other World. Ling Yuchen finally mastered the core password of the system and activated the ultimate mode of exchange for all things, which can be exchanged for the world's peerless weapons and mysterious elixirs. He led his team to counterattack the Heavenly/Alliance, and finally revealed the identity of its leader, Black Flame Venerable, which was actually a mysterious existence that had been locked by Ling Yuchen's system. In a thrilling final battle, Ling Yuchen relied on his wisdom and system strength to defeat the Black Flame Venerable and win the glory of the other world. Chapter 9, The Beginning of a New World. Ling Yuchen became the strongest cultivator in the other world, leading his clan to establish a new order. He is well aware of the responsibilities that come with power, and decides to use the power of the system to help more people like him who are in trouble. The story is that Ling Yuchen looks into the distance, staring at the unknown world in the starry sky, and vaguely feels that there are greater challenges waiting for him in the future. Chapter 10 Mysterious Relics and the Book of Fate. Ling Yuchen had just defeated the Black Flame Venerable, and the other world seemed to have ushered in a brief period of peace, but an urgent mission prompt suddenly came from the system. In the depths of the old land of the Heavenly Demon Alliance, there was a mysterious ruin hidden, and an ancient artifact was buried in it, the Book of Fate. The system showed that only by obtaining this Book of Fate could Ling Yuchen completely control the potential of the system and reach a higher level of realm. Taking Bai Ningshuang, Luo Jingchen, and Feng Yan with him, Ling Yuchen embarked on a journey to the ruins. There are many traps in the ruins, and the four of them have repeatedly encountered death crises, but with the assistance of the system's exchange skills and formations, they can solve the danger one by one. In the deepest part of the ruins, Ling Yuchen discovered the Book of Fate, but the power recorded in the book was closely related to the system, implying that the system did not come from another world, but from a higher dimensional existence. Chapter 11, Inner Struggles and the Emergence of New Enemies. The secret of the Book of Fate plunged Ling Yuchen into a deep conflict. Should he rely entirely on this transcendent power? Or do you keep your original intention and grow step by step on your own? At this moment, a new force quietly emerged, the Void Order, who believed in nothingness and chaos, and tried to use Ling Yuchen's system energy to break the balance of the other world and swallow the entire world into darkness. The leader of the Void Order, Stygian Flame, arrives at the ruins and attempts to take the Book of Fate. Ling Yuchen fought hard with his teammates, and the Stygian Flame was powerful, casting a strange spell that fused the energy of the void, causing the battle to come to a stalemate. Chapter 12, Systemic Cracks and Power Awakening. During the fierce battle with the Void Sect, Ling Yuchen felt that cracks appeared inside the system, and many functions were abnormal, and even lost control for a short time. He is well aware that there are unknown side effects and crises behind the system, and if they are not solved in time, they may be swallowed by the system and become an eternal slave. After some contemplation, Ling Yuchen found that only by fusing his own will and system energy and breaking the shackles could he fully awaken. After experiencing a double trial of spirit and soul, Ling Yuchen successfully fused the internal force of the system with himself, reaching an unprecedented realm. Chapter 13, The Miracle of Changing Destiny Against the Heavens. After his power awakened, Ling Yuchen gained a new ability, Destiny Reshape, which was able to change the subtle cause and effect relationships in reality. He used this ability to turn defeat into victory, gradually suppressing the Void Order. At the same time, he also began to use the Everything Exchange function to continuously collect otherworldly treasures and strengthen the team. Bai Ningshuang showed a more powerful ice-based spell, and Luo Jingchen's sword skills also fused with Feng Yan's wind-based power, and the combat power of the three of them increased exponentially. Chapter 14, The Final Battle, The Collapse of the Void. The Void Order launches a final assault, intent on engulfing the entire Atlas with the Dark Void Altar. Ling Yuchen and his teammates struggled to block it, and a shocking battle began in the center of the Void Altar. Ling Yuchen sacrificed the ultimate exchange technique of the Heavenly Evil 5 Elements array with the system, the Heavenly Mandate artifact, and the forces of the two sides collided, and the heavens and the earth shook. In the end, Ling Yuchen used his destiny to reshape and reverse the destructive power of the Void Altar, causing it to backfire, and the Void Cult was completely disintegrated. Chapter 15, A New Era and the Call of the Unknown. After the war, peace was restored to the other world, but Ling Yuchen understood that the true secret of the system had not yet been revealed. He decides to open the higher dimensional portals hidden in the system and explore more distant worlds. The story came to an end when Ling Yuchen and his teammates stepped into the Gate of Light, heading towards the unknown final chapter. The challenges ahead will be more thrilling and unpredictable. Chapter 16, A Fantasy World Beyond the Light Gate. Ling Yuchen took Bai Ningshuang, Luo Jingchen, and Feng Yan and stepped into the Light Gate together. The dazzling light instantly engulfed the four of them, and when the light dissipated, a strange world was reflected in front of them. The sky here seems to be dyed the color of a galaxy, the air is faintly magical, the trees are shining with crystalline light, and the towers rise in the distance. System prompt: Welcome to the illusory realm, one of the multiverses, where the laws are very different from the other world, the cultivation methods are complex, and there are many strong people. Ling Yuchen felt both pressure and opportunity, and he knew that this journey would be even more difficult. Chapter 17, Shadow Clan's Trial. One of the masters of the illusion realm, the mysterious and unpredictable Shadow Clan, who has mastered shadows and illusions. Ling Yuchen and the four of them were invited by the Shadow Clan elders to participate in the clan trial, and those who passed could obtain powerful shadow power and clan treasures. Trials are cleverly designed, combining cunning and combat, and even challenging the mental limits of the participants. In one test after another, Bai Ningshuang's ice spells and Luo Jingchen's swordsmanship shined, while Feng Yan used his wind dexterity to help the team overcome the crisis. Ling Yuchen also showed the phantom mirror that could be exchanged in the system, which could confuse the enemy's senses and bring a turnaround to the team. Chapter 18, The Power Struggle in the Illusory Realm. After the trial, Ling Yuchen gained the trust of the Shadow Clan and the powerful shadow power. However, the illusory realm is in the midst of a power reshuffle, with ancient families and emerging forces fiercely vying for power. Ling Yuchen accidentally got involved in the family struggle and was accused of murdering the Shadow Clan elder, becoming the target of the world's want. He had to flee while investigating the truth behind it. Along the way, a shocking secret is revealed: someone is using the residual energy of the system to try to upend the order of the multiverse. Chapter 19, The Edge of Truth. Ling Yuchen tracked down a secret organization, the Cosmic Weavers, who were able to control the rules of time and space in the multiverse. This organization seeks to rewrite history and establish its hegemony with the power of the system. Ling Yuchen knew very well that if he did not stop it, the entire universe would fall into endless chaos and war. After many mediations, Ling Yuchen and the Universe Weaver launched a multi-level game of wisdom and power. Chapter 20, Broken Boundaries, Endless Battles. The Weavers of the Universe have started a cross-border war, and the boundaries of the multiverse have begun to crumble. Ling Yuchen led his friends to gather strong people from all walks of life to form the Guardian of Destiny Alliance. After one thrilling battle after another, Ling Yuchen's system has also continued to evolve in the flames of war, and unprecedented changes have appeared. The Guardian of Destiny was looking for a breakthrough on the edge of despair, and Ling Yuchen decided to enter the deepest level of the system, the origin space, in search of ultimate power. Chapter 21, The Trial of the Origin Space. The origin space is the place where the system was born, and it is also the core of Ling Yuchen's destiny. Here he confronts his own shadows, the fears, confusion of the past, and the longing and worry for power. After refining his soul again and again, Ling Yuchen had thoroughly mastered the origin of all things of the system, and he could freely change the rules and energy forms. At this time, he also understood that the system was actually a fragment of the will of an ancient intelligent life, waiting for a suitable host to awaken. Chapter 22, The End of Fate. Ling Yuchen returned to the battlefield with his origin power and led the Guardian of Destiny in the final battle. This war is not only a contest of force, but also a confrontation of will and wisdom. In the end, Ling Yuchen used his extraordinary strength and strategy to smash the conspiracy of the Universe Weaver and maintain the balance of the multiverse. After the war, Ling Yuchen chose to seal the origin of the system to prevent his power from being abused again. Chapter 23, A New Legend Begins. Peace was restored to the world, and Ling Yuchen and his friends rebuilt their homes. He became the legend of the multiverse, and the story was told in all walks of life. But Ling Yuchen knew in his heart that the boundaries of power were endless, and the mission of guarding would never end. The stars in the distance shine with an unknown light, waiting for the next legend to begin.